Woohoo! We are in the letter R. I am Steve. This is A is for Else, B is for Bob, C is for the continuation of my Purge. I believe we have 137 albums here to go through, starting out with, there's my Rainbow Divider. Richie Leaves Deep Purple. We get Blackmore's Rainbow. Saw him on that tour. Rising, best album by far. Saw him on that tour. Did not see him on this tour. I'm not sure why. Oh, I was in the Air Force, so probably didn't have a chance. Long Live Rock and Roll. Down to Earth. Graham Bonnet comes on as singer, keeping it. Difficult to Cure, keeping it. Bent Out of Shape. Do I need to keep that? No, I don't. I have it on CD. There's no reason to keep it. It's not that great an album. Ram Jam. Oh, Black Betty. Keeping it. REO, Nine Lives, their last good album. Do Not Want It. What's this called? Good Trouble. Ugh, God. Kevin Cronin and his broken heart. Mind you, all four of these were given to me from a friend who was getting rid of his collection. Gave me like about, I don't know, 50, 60 albums back then. Oh, geez, this is another bad. I don't even know what this one is. Life as We Know It. Goodbye. My God, I've gotten rid of just as many as I'm keeping. Redbone. I was disappointed in this album. What's this called? I don't even know what the hell that is. But wasn't a fan of it. I got it at Black Dots in Buffalo. But the album didn't do much for me. Red Rider. Keeping it. Don't Fight It. All four of these Red Rider albums, excellent as far as Siam. This is probably my favorite, Neruda. And then Breaking Curfew. Reflex, Politics of Dancing. I love that title track. Keeping it. Rex. Now, he is the brother of Michael Smith, who is the lead singer for Stars. This album is not very good. Richard Ashcroft, Alone with Everybody, his solo debut, very good album. Artful Rebel, I think this is his best album. And then Ra, yeah, that album's so-so. And then, and the United Nations of Sound. I must admit I haven't played this album much, but I'm keeping it. All right, another Richard Howley, Cole's Corner, his best album. Fantastic album. Ladies Bridge, saw him on that tour. Low Edges. It's a limited color vinyl. Oh, what the hell? Let's take a second to see what color it is, huh? You're dying to know at home. It's red. Further, pretty good album. And then his most recent, In This City They Call You Love. Very good album. Garden Party, Ricky Nelson. Outside of the title track, no, nothing to grab me. Rick Derringer, All-American Boy. You know what? I have the CD. There's no reason to keep the LP on that. Rick Wakeman's The Six Wives of Henry VIII. I'm keeping it reluctantly. Ricky Warwick, singer for Black Star Riders. This first album, because there's actually two albums here. When Patsy Cline Was Crazy and Guy Mitchell Sang the Blues. This is a fantastic rock album. Rival Sons. Under Pressure, right? Isn't that what's it called? Or Pressure and Time, yeah. Rival Sons, Great Western Valkyrie. I think that's my favorite album by them. What's this one called again? I even forget. And another Rival Sons. Oh, and Riverside, the beginning of a fantastic trilogy. Out of Myself. Second, or Rapid Eye Movement. And Second Life Syndrome. Those three albums, fantastic. Progressive rock trilogy. Robert Cray, Strong Persuader. Never listened to it. Goodbye. Robbie Neville. I think I have the CD for this. I got to double check, but it's going in the Purge file. Robbie Robertson. Can't believe it took this long for a solo album, but that's a very good album. Many guests on it. Like all of U2, he's got the Bodine, he's got Peter Gabriel. Moving on here to Robert Palmer. Some people can do what they like. It's not that good of an album. Double Fun. Sure, we're keeping that. There's a bikini there. This is not a very good album, Pride, by Robert Palmer. All right. Robert Pearson's Humbucker, Out of the Dark. Robert Pearson, a good friend of Nicky Anderson from Helicopters and Imperial State Electric. Honey Drippers, keeping that. Robert Plant, I don't know, this is just like there's two. It's basically an EP, no reason to keep it. I've got the CD of this, I don't need that. That was in my friend's collection too that he passed along to me. All these Plant LPs, I don't need them. I hardly ever listen to the CDs, but I have a nice box set. Robert Trower. Now we're keeping all our Robert Trower. Twice Removed from Yesterday. Bridge of Sighs, his best album. For Earth Below. That's a great 3 albums to start a career. Caravan to Midnight. What's that again? In City Dreams, right. Long Misty Days. Victims of Fury. Take What You Need. Robin had some really cool album covers and then some really bad ones. Back It Up. Passion. In the Line of Fire. Beyond the Mist. One of his laters, No More Worlds to Conquer. I have everything he's done. Be a combination of LP and CD. It's a big discography, but most of those guys from the early 70s are, if they're still around. Rockpile, fantastic album. Rocky Horror Picture Show, picture disc. Amazon sent this to me by mistake. I was expecting something else. I was going to return it, and then I saw this cost like $20 more than what I was ordering, and it was nice to have in my collection anyway. Rod Stewart album, Gasoline Alley. You want these first 5, 6 Rod Stewart albums. Every Picture Tells a Story. I do have 2 copies of this. Never a Dull Moment. Now that's where the really good stuff ends. And I still like Smiler. And I like Atlantic Crossing. But that's kind of where it ends. This is Borderline, A Night on the Town. And then this stuff. Footloose and Fancy Free. I know I was keeping some on CD and some on... I got to double check which ones. But I know this one, Foolish Behavior. No, I am not keeping that. Nor am I keeping Tonight Is Yours. Or I'm Yours. Nor am I keeping Camouflage. I'm getting rid of both of the CD and LP. Roger Daltrey, One of the Boys. That's probably his best solo album. Butterfly Ball. Project by Roger Glover and guests, and many guests there are. Roger Hodgson, Supertramp, Eye of the Storm. Nope, not a very good album. All right. Rolling Stones. Now, yes, now we're going to do the Rolling Stones. What is that? I always forget the name of that. Yeah, Between the Buttons. Flowers. Out of Our Heads, UK version. Aftermath, I believe this was VCLT from Americana Sam St. John. And Aftermath, the Rolling Stones, because you got the 2 different versions there. You got the US and UK. Okay, what do we got here now? Oh, Hot Rocks. Greatest Hits. Not even sure why I have this. I picked this up at a record show. It's a Japanese compilation. The Rolling Stones. And yes, it tells you right there. It's rare. It's a Japanese import. All right. Satanic Majesty's Request. This, I even bought the deluxe on this. And I've always thought from the 60s and 70s, that is one of their 3 worst albums. Beggar's Banquet, Stick Your Fingers, Exile, It's Only Rock and Roll, Black and Blue. I do have Goat's Head Soup, but I have the box set, so it's not in here. Some Girls, Emotional Rescue. You know, I think that's probably their worst album of the 70s. Tattoo You, Undercover, Dirty Work, Steel Wheels, a good comeback album. Voodoo Lounge, not a bad album. Bridges Babylon. What's this called? A Bigger Bang? Yeah. So-so album. Blue and Lonesome. And Hackney Diamonds. And I got another one coming out in a month and a half or so. All right, Romantics. This is VCLT from my buddy Anthony. He heard me say something about it, and he ended up grabbing me all 3 of these. In Heat and Emotion or National Breakout. And we got one more cubicle here. Oops, forgot my divider for Rory. His debut, though I do have the box set. Deuce, Blueprint, Tattoo. You keep all these Rory, they're not going anywhere. Against the Grain, Top Priority. There's a different album cover for that. Photo Finish, Calling Card, Jinx, Fresh Evidence, Defender. That's it. Roxy Music, For Your Pleasure. Okay, why are we keeping this? Yeah. Okay, I'm not keeping this one. I know I've got the CD and it's beaten up a little, and I really don't listen to it much either. So this is Country Life, but this is the censored version. So we're getting rid of that. Why do we want that? Okay, Roy Orbison, very good album. Mystery Girl. Talk about a comeback. Rush, Crust of Steel. Yes, I do have the debut, but I have it on a box set. 2112. Actually, all these next Rush albums, I do have box sets, but, well, nope, because now we got Hold Your Fire. I like Farewell to Kings and all those. I have the box sets. Grace Under Pressure. Just got the box set for this. Roll the Bones. I like this album. A lot of people don't. I like the title track and what is it? Ghost. What is it? Ghost of a Chance. Yes, fantastic song. Clockwork Oranges. Clockwork Orange. I always do that. Clockwork Angels. Russ Ballard. This was a bad album. No good. Russia, 1980. This is very good. Kind of pop rock. Not a great name for a band during the Cold War era, but Ry Cooder, Bop Till You Drop. Only Ry Cooder album I have, and I like it a lot. But so let's see, what are we getting rid of here? And there's probably a few more because I got to double check some of those other Rod Stewarts here. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24. That's pretty good. All right. That gets us up through the R's. Next is the S. I think I can do that in one video too. Thank you very much.